The fun is over. It's time to get serious. So to all the Kendrick super stands out there, it's not about Drake. It's more than Drake and Allah. I'm like, listen, when you listen to Kendrick Lamar in real time, it's hard to break down every single symbol that he has waiting for you. It's best, in my opinion, to just enjoy the moment, enjoy the movie, and then do the Easter eggs after the movie. Enjoy the movie and then break down the movie afterwards. And that's what we're going to do today. And I promise you, your mind is about to get blown. Let's go. Right here, these are the PlayStation buttons, right? And the PlayStation is symbolizing the game that we are playing. The government is giving us the game that they're telling us, hey, this is what we want you to do. We're controlling you, and you better abide by our rules and laws, play the game well, and then nothing can go wrong, right? But in this, it looks like it's a cheat code that's being put in. Like it's a code that's being put in, you know, like how you did left down, up, right, left down. You pressing so many different buttons, it seems like it's a cheat code to the game, which I think that Kendrick is trying to, you know, represent that, hey, we're playing the game, but we're going to play the game and we're going to cheat the system and we're going to beat the game in this manner. This is the beginning for me of the government trying to make you play the game, but we're trying to have the cheat code for the game and beat the game.
Sam.
Bam. Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam represents the government. He represents the game, the system that keeps us oppressed. We are giving you the rules. We are giving you the laws. You abide by these rules, and then everything is fine. We make sure to oppress you. We make sure to take from you. We give you taxes. We do all these things to make sure you follow the game. Follow the game, and nothing's going to happen dearly wrong to you. Just keep on following the game that we telling you to play. We're in control. Uncle Sam, come on. PlayStation, Uncle Sam, government, the system. Let's go. Now, the game starts on the square button. What does the square button imply on a PlayStation controller? The square button implies action, to take action, to fight. The square button is the punch button. The square button in 2K is the shoot button. The square button is to open up doors. The square button is to open up boxes. The square button is the action button. To get things going is the square. To attack. This is what Kendrick started off at first. The square button is the attack button. It's time to attack. I really feel like this is what the symbolism is for the square button, is to attack. Start off with the fight, bring the fight to them, attack, hit first, punch first, whatever. That's what square is for me. Started, this the lyrics. Started off with government cheese, but now I can seize the government too. I can seize the government too. I started off broke. I started off oppressed, but now I got to a point where I could take control of the government. I can seize the government. I can be better than the government. I can take control, do my own thing. And that's where it started off with square, the action button. It's time to take control. It's time to take action. Open up the door. Bring the fight to them. The square button. I'm telling you, it's about to get surgical. Now it said Christ. That ended part said Christ. Remember when it said Christ? It said Christ. Hold on to that thought.
About to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
Revolution about to get televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. Revolution, rebellion. It's time to act. It's time to let y'all know the rebellion is now. The right time, but the wrong guy. I'm the person that's going to start this revolution. Rebellion. It's time to attack first. Square button. Someone better squabble up. What did I just say? Square. The square button is the punch button. The square button is to attack. The square button is to fight. It is to squabble up. They're on the square. Squabble up. You punch with the square button in fighting games on PlayStation. I'm telling you something you don't know about.
Yes, sir. This nigga's spitting.
Kendrick Lamar, A-Chain. The A-Chain represents PG Lang logo and also represents a lowercase a, which they are saying that the lowercase a is A minor, which is a diss to Drake. I think it could be both. The logo for PG Lang, and it's also a diss to Drake having a lowercase a. It just goes together. Kendrick is always known for double, triples, and quadruple entendres, so I would never put nothing past that. The A-Chain is not only a logo for PG Lang, but also a diss to Drake having a lowercase a.
Get on.
So right here, Uncle Sam is not happy with how Kendrick Lamar is talking about all this attacking and squabbling up, and y'all too loud, y'all too reckless, y'all too ghetto. This is not what the government wants. The government wants you to play their game. You're not playing it appropriately. You need to tighten up. Make sure you follow our rules or something's going to happen to you. Tighten up. Uncle Sam is against the culture, game that's getting played right now by Kendrick Lamar. Boom. Humble song, right? This is the American flag. You got the blue and you got the red and the white. The American flag, but it's split in the middle. A cultural divide. Cultural divide. We are not as equal as they say we are. It's a cultural divide. We are on this side. They are on this side. They are making us oppressed while they get all the success. A cultural divide. This is the flag split in the middle. Just telling you how it is. Then you see right here, Kendrick makes the flag come together. And it could mean like, hey, if all of us as a culture, as a people, as black people come together, we can bring back America as a whole. So the culture divided in the beginning, and now the flag is coming together as, we need to stick together to beat the game, beat the system. Let's all come together.
Humble, sit down.
Now it's saying be humble, sit down. Now I know they said that the Be Humble was a diss song, but I think it is how Kendrick is putting this together. The Be Humble, sit down is the government telling them, hey, y'all, be humble and sit down. Be humble, the black community. Be humble, y'all culture. Be humble and sit down for something to happen to you. I think like Kendrick is putting together the puzzle in so many. It's just correlating. So it's like connected and calculated. How I just can't think of it as humble as a diss song no more. It's like, he done brought the square button. How Uncle Sam is here. And now he's saying, be humble, sit down, with the flag being divided. Be humble, sit down. If y'all not humble and y'all don't sit down and follow our rules, guess what's going to happen to y'all? See, and this is where Uncle Sam is like, hey, you brought your homeboys with you. You think you can, go against us? You want to try to have your own thing going on? Y'all doing your own thing against the system? You brought your homeboys with you, huh? You think that you bringing you don't need us. That's what you're saying. You don't need us as long as you have y'all, your homeboys. You think you could just beat our system, beat what we had implemented for you. No. It don't work like that. I don't care what's going on. It's time to break all this up.
Yo, culture cheat code.
Culture cheat code. Remember the buttons in the beginning, how it sounded like you was putting in a cheat code to beat the system. Culture cheat code. You brought your homeboys. As long as y'all united, you can stand and be against us. We don't like that. Your little culture cheat code. Watch what's going to happen to you.
Deduct one life.
Deduct one life. Now that means to me like, hey, if y'all want to go against the system, this is how we're going to pay y'all back. We're going to make sure to, get rid of you. We're going to make sure to make you lose all your resources. We're going to make sure you lose all your money. Whatever happens, if you try to get above the system, it's time to make sure we get rid of you somehow, whether it's jail, whether it's bankruptcy, whether it's your life. We'll figure out how to deal with you if you try to have some type of, a group of people that's trying to go against us, have some type of unity. We don't want none of that. We'll fix you up real nicely. That's how I'm taking it right now. Let's go. Uncle Sam talking to you. Now we transition to the X button. The X button on PlayStation. First, this X looks like a cross. And the cross also has red stuff around it, which is a bloody cross, and we know what the bloody cross means. It's Jesus' crucifixion, right? And it's also a cross on the 30-yard line, and the 30-yard line is a symbolism of Jesus' death and resurrection that saved humanity. So the X and the 30 are all intertwined with each other, and the cross is a bloody cross, and this is like the Alpha and Omega. Kendrick said he was the Alpha and Omega. They crucified me, but hey, I resurrected, and I'm about to save humanity. I died, and I'm about to save humanity. So much meaning behind this. But there's also speculations that the X was also a part of, the alleged Drake doing something to XX Tenacion. I'm sorry if I can't say his name right. That, what happened to him was the X is implying, and there's blood around the X as well, right? That's what it's implying. And the X button on not Xbox, the X button on PlayStation is also the jump button. You jump with the X button. What does that imply? The X button could be jump. Jesus got jumped when he died, and then XX, got jumped by 3 guys. They ran up on him and they killed him. So it could mean that they got jumped, a jump button. Hey, I'm just telling you how it is with the buttons. Who play PlayStation anyways?
On the ground, praise God and stomping feet.
He on the ground, praise God and stomping feet. I'm stomping him while he on the ground. He's getting jumped basically. He on the ground, praise God, stomping feet. It all just fit well together. The cross, the bloody cross. He had said praise God at this particular moment. The humanity, the Alpha and Omega, it just all goes together so well that it's like, yo, are you really that calculated that you brought? It's just too much for me to.
555.
Boom, we have SZA. SZA right here is on the upside down triangle. The upside down triangle, you have SZA in the middle. What does the triangle button mean on PlayStation? Triangle button represents additional information, and it also represents the player's point of view, the viewpoint. That's what triangle represents as far as PlayStation, right? Viewpoint. You able to press triangle and turn the viewpoint of the angle of the player. Why is the triangle upside down? You're turning the viewpoint of the triangle. So this is what I feel like triangle is happening for PlayStation. But also, triangle implies there's additional information, an additional person. SZA was an addition to Kendrick Lamar Superbowl. She was the guest appearance. Additional information. Let's keep on going with the triangle. The upside down triangle also represents motherhood, womanhood, divine feminine principle, feminine energy, a flow of emotion. It represents water. It represents intuition. It represents everything that like kind of embodies a woman is what a divine woman, a divine entity of a woman is the upside down triangle. So that's very powerful right there for me. And also SZA is wearing red, and you know, red means that women be on their period. Now we have Kendrick right now on the circle button. Now, what does the circle button imply? We'll get to that in a moment. Let's go through the lyrics first. Tell me what you're going to do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me. That implies, I feel like, it's also a shot at the government. You'll bring me a gun, you'll bring me a knife, you'll bring me death, but you won't give me the truth. You just fill me with lies and propaganda. You won't give me the truth, and it's going to factor into that circle button. F you and all your expectations. I don't even want your congratulations. I recognize your false confidence and calculated promises all in your conversation. That's what, and it's gonna get so crazy, y'all, because he's like, yo, you always been lying to us. Y'all been lying to us forever. Your expectations of us is so low. I don't care about I don't want your congratulations. You expect the minimum out of us. You don't think we could do anything for ourselves. I don't care about none of this. All you're gonna do is keep telling me about your false lies, all your calculated promises. You're gonna tell me things that's not gonna happen. I'm telling you right now how it's about to get crazy. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you dealing with. A small percentage who I'm building with. A small percentage of who I'm building with. A small circle. I'm only dealing with the people around me, the company I keep. A small circle, because I don't want to get lied to. Give me this gift, and I got this gift for what reason? You're going to do this, and you're going to use this gift that you gave me and use it against me and make me, make me regretful of this gift. Everything is calculated with the government. If we're giving you something, it's for a reason. And if you don't do it for this particular reason, even if it is a gift, we're going to take it from you. And we're going to take everything from you if you don't follow the path we gave you. What does the circle button mean on PlayStation? The circle button means to cancel. The circle button means to back out. The circle button means to back up, back out, cancel, regression, oppression. The circle button is a negative button. You never go forward with circle. You always back out with circle. You always cancel. You stop. The red of circle, red, and it's a red circle, it's the stop button. You stop with circle. You never go forward. You always back out. You are oppressed with circle, and that's what I'm thinking is going on here. I don't want to hear your false lies, your propaganda, letting me know that you're going to give me this, and then you never give it to me. You're going to keep me staying where I'm at, stagnant, backing up, always backing up, making sure that I'm never going to get close to you. The circle does not mean forward. It means back up, start at the beginning, go back at the, it's just a powerful message to me, I feel like, with how he's calculating all the buttons at particular moments. She said all the stars are closer. Uncle Sam is happy. Hey, I like how you said that. All the stars are closer. The flag is represented. I like what you're doing here. The commercial music. I love you doing that commercial music. Stop that hood stuff. I love that you brought all this together. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all following the game. Keep it up. Keep following the game we told you to follow. Don't do nothing else but that.
It's a cultural divide. I'm going to get it on the flow.
Cultural divide. You remember the flag. It's a cultural divide. I'm going to get it on the flow. I'm just telling you what the flag represented, how he had it split in between. Cultural divide.
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music. We was promised 40 acres in the mule, and we never got it. The government promised us. They've been lying to us for years. It's been propaganda for years, and it's still propaganda now. Y'all keep lying to us. Y'all keep telling us things that never happened. You keep on lying. So it's just all coming together as it goes on.
They tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
They tried to rig the game. They doing everything in this video game, this system. We're doing everything to make sure that you guys stay oppressed. We're going to find every way to rig this game to make sure that you guys stay oppressed. But what if we had the cheat code to your rigged game? Huh? Think about that.
Say, Drake.
This right here, this means defamation of character. And you can't say defamation without death. All right. When he looks into the camera, he is performing an exorcism. Drake said, don't make me have to wake the demon up. And Kendrick said, man, I'll wake the demon up for you and then send the demon on his way. Now what you got? You got no soul. You got nothing going for you. This is an exorcism, an execution on a man. A man versus machine. Everybody did not want to make Drake seem like this whole thing is not about Drake. It technically is. Drake is the government, and we are and Kendrick is the culture. Man versus machine. Put Drake as as a symbolic form of the government. Anything that bring Drake down is a praise to bringing the government down. Man versus machine. And this is why Kendrick is so adamant at making sure that Drake is nothing. Because what he has became the person that played along with the game, and now it's time to take you out of the game. This is what that symbolizes.
I hate you like I'm young.
And then that was just diabolical. All right. In the background, that was just diabolical. I hate you like I'm young, and they emphasize young to like they're damn near their ankle. What kind of young does you talk about? Like infant young? Infant young? That's a little diabolical right there. I can't lie. And you can't say diabolical without die. You can't even say diabolical without die. That's a little diabolical how low they put the hands down by the ankles. Like it's like you mess with infants or something, Drake. Just put that out there. And this Drake right here, this is a symbolism of unity. This is world peace. How everybody from all colors and cultures can get along and agree on one thing. This is world peace, all right? We are all here in agreement on one thing. We can all work together. This is hope. This is hope. This is not about Drake. This is about hope. We can all work together as one and all agree on one particular subject. Huh? Everybody want to say this ain't about a Drake beat, this ain't about a Drake beat. It's not about a Drake beat, it's about unity. Let's unite with one each other and agree on one thing. Pedal to the metal. And this is symbolizing payback, revenge. This is revenge. Drake, you was dating Serena, y'all stopped dating, and then she got away from you. She ain't want nothing to do with you no more. She found a man, she moved on, and look what your weirdo, jealous self do. You make a diss song to her husband. You diss her husband, calling her husband a groupie and all other stuff. And this is why I can't respect. This is why I don't know who can be sympathetic for that other side. How can you be sympathetic for Drake knowing how he moved his whole life? How he moved, how he disses somebody's husband. That has nothing to do with you. That man had nothing to do with you. You called him a groupie. And this is Serena Williams getting her payback for you dissing her husband. You not like us. And that's why I can never feel bad for Drake or what he's going through, because what he has done to other people. So anybody that feels bad for him, it doesn't make no sense, because do you know the torment that Drake has done to everybody, to people's relationships, to people, businesses, companies, music, a lot of things he did behind the scene that just messed up, and I can't get with that. Also, Serena Williams got ridiculed for doing this at the Olympics. She did the crip walk at the Olympics, and they ridiculed her, right? And it's like, yo, okay, oh, yeah, no, look at that black woman over there doing that black stuff, right? But you don't ridicule Snoop Dogg for doing it. They did it to Serena Williams. They wanted to make sure they control Serena. and put her in a point where, hey, you around all these white people, you better act accordingly. You around all these white people, act accordingly. Don't do all that crip walking stuff. And Kendrick like, no, take your power back. They try to strip you of your power, Serena. Take it back. Do what you want to do. Do what your mind says. Do what your body says. Don't let the government dictate your movement. So I thought that was also fire. And then this is a symbolism like one of the best condiments in the world now. It wasn't the best before, but now it is. And it's something that Drake can never buy. You can never buy mustard. You can never buy anything that's represented by Heinz, any condiments. This is also like an anthem that's going to forever be instilled in your brain forever. You can't even sleep, right? You can't even sleep. You can't even eat. I'm not going to get into how this right here, symbolizes the fact that Drake can't go to the grocery store.
TV off, turn this.
Now, to turn the TV off didn't also represent the fact that, Drake has to turn his TV off, his phone off, his computer off, his lights off, his gas off. It don't represent all of that. I think this is the ending part. This is the end game. This is the part that it says game over right here. Game over in the background. This is the end game as far as y'all try to control us. The government try to control us, try to have us play your game, try to rig the game. We got the cheat code for the game. We did all the button mashing, cheat code with the game. Found a way to get all resources to beat the game, and now the game is over. Now y'all getting like, oh my God, these people are coming together. They about to try to be above us, and it's getting bad. I don't want to see this no more. Turn the TV off. I don't want to see this no more. Turn the TV off. I can't deal with people. I can't deal with this cultural allegiance, this ascending of black people, getting together and creating their own narrative and making their own rules and laws and making everything about, hey, we can be powerful as well. We don't need y'all to control what we do. We can be powerful as well and play our own game. We're not playing y'all game. It's game over for y'all. Turn y'all TV off. Don't watch it. If you don't watch it, don't watch it. Don't watch it. You can hate it, whatever. Just don't watch. You hate it, then don't watch it. That's how I took everything about all the Easter eggs here. I had to kind of rush through it, my bad. But let me know what I missed. Let me know what y'all think about my button analogy, or how all the buttons was like perfectly matching the music. The buttons was matching what the music was doing. That's why it was kind of crazy to me. Let me know anything I missed. Let me know anything you want to add in the comments. But yes, this is what happens when you don't want to break down stuff that Kendrick do in real time. You're gonna miss something. You want to enjoy what Kendrick say and then rewatch it and then try to catch everything in real time, because it's just better that way. So for everybody that's rushing, all the content creators to just react as in real time, let us enjoy it first. Let us grasp everything, enjoy the movie, and then we'll react later. It's more videos to come to find out, okay, we missed this, we missed that, we missed that. Y'all so impatient. Relax. Not everybody. This is a few. Everybody else is giving me mad love, and I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to me, and I'm out. Bye.
Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.